Testing. Okay. Okay. Hello, all you wonderful people. Welcome to Telltale Games' Back to the Future. We are live and here to give you an epic show. We will start with the first one. It's about time. New game. Yeah, sure. The Flux Capacitor. Starring Telltale Games.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening.
Oh.
I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm
That
standing
was
on the
my
parking
voice.
lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Heine. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down.
Get in there,
Seatbelt on.
Heine.
That's it.
Gonna blow up your Heine.
Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah,
Watch
okay.
this.
Got it.
Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox.
Not me. The car. The car.
This is it.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
I was wondering if they were gonna take that word out or not.
Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Just let me know if
Doc, who the heck was
in the
that?
comments which one I should have him
I
say.
didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds...
What are you talking
we shall
about? You
catch
built a
up with
time
him
machine
and
out
the
of a
time
DeLorean. You
machine.
put your dog in a time machine.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? A time machine?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Look out! What's happening?
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us
That is
27
weird.
seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
What on earth?
No time to talk now, Marty. Go to the toolbox and get that notebook.
Alright. Ooh, seated container. Can I run?
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21
What?
gigawatts of power?
Where did he get plutonium?
Notebook. Got it.
What?
Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible.
What?
In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. Is mass equals times c.
This isn't the way it
and
happened.
equals the square
That
root
sounds
of z
familiar.
times c squared.
We gotta get
And
outta
the flux
here.
dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of n. Carry the 9, then.
Doc, shouldn't we get out of here before the Libyans show up?
Hmm? What?
Doc?
Twin. Whoa.
Great Scott.
They're gone.
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
What? What have you done? Oh, jeez.
Doc! Doc, no!
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
What on earth?
Doc!
Oh, it was a dream.
Marty,
Weird
is
science.
everything okay?
Yeah,
Marty?
Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
Oh, good.
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Holy crap! Back to the future. The game. I personally like the part 2 the best. But yeah, Back to the Future. It's probably one of the greatest movies of all time. A must-see trilogy. Actually is like a perfect trilogy, now that I think about it. Like, all the movies are good. Do 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 do. Yep, that's Doc's. Christopher Lloyd. Gosh, this movie's so good. Getting chills. May 14th, 1986. The year of Back to the Future.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
What on earth?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, no.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just
Weird.
remembering.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Marty.
Buzz off, Biff. Here's the dog feeder. Meant to look at his
Miss
bowl.
Einstein.
I miss Einstein.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Ooh.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
What on earth? So, hold on just a moment. I'll be right back. Huh? Sorry about that. Ooh, okay. George McFly, television. I don't want to talk to George just yet. Okay, maybe I'll talk to George. Ooh, wait, the amplifier.
Let's make some noise.
Do it. Let's rock.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Ugh. Come on, Marty.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just
weird.
like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new
Oh
to
my
nibble.
goodness. Biff. Alright guys, let me know. Family connections? Peek inside model? Or I saw it first? Let's do family connections.
You and my folks go way back.
Yeah? So?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse for old time's sake?
I think I'll keep it.
Give it here,
Oh my
Biff.
gosh.
Well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a
Biff is
flux
such...
capacitor?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Look at the vat.
Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew.
Mmm.
Seems kind of empty without the courthouse.
It's time for some music.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Biff.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Biff, you nutcase. I get that from Biff.
Hey, Biff.
It's worthless. Dangerous, worthless. Reminds me of Doc. You wouldn't understand the Notebook. I'm gonna do... The Notebook reminds me of Doc.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
What?
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Oh my goodness.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
Yeah.
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
Oh my goodness. It's dangerous. Stay in the Notebook.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Oh my goodness.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Oh my goodness.
I'll pay you for it.
How much?
Try this.
Not enough.
Okay, Biff.
Never mind.
God. What an asshat. I mean, I'm not supposed to like him, but good grief, Biff.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Oh my gosh.
Enough of that junk.
Biff.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
We could use it on Biff and then steal the house from him. Actually, probably just need to talk to George. Oh. Where's the mind reading helmet? That is Marty's
Hey, Dad,
guitar.
Why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Mm.
Hey, Dad.
The sail. Doc's alive. I can fight my own fights, Dad. I had a dream.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You
Oh
can't
my
have it both
goodness.
ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
You got Doc wrong. Sure,
George.
maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to
George.
find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Where was the mind reading? Electrical.
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod. Or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
More clocks.
Wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
What am I missing here? Guys, help! I need to find the stuff. Oh my goodness. I swear. Oh wait.
I'll probably never know what this is for.
There we go.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Eh,
Feels like that was a lifetime ago.
Okay, Marty. What does Y do? It would take a pretty powerful force to knock that notebook out of Biff's grasp. Oh, it gives me hints. What does X do? Marty's guitar. Photo of George McFly. Oh, use the guitar. Plug it into the guitar. We're gonna bust it out of his hands. With the
Here's
power.
an oldie, buddy goody. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks.
Nice.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Oh my gosh. I'd say the 80s was the best. Wait, so did I get the... Did the notebook fall out? What happened to the notebook?
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Oh my goodness.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming them up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we still got the photo. George McFly.
Nah,
What do you mean, nah?
nah.
Oh my goodness. What do I show it to Biff?
I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
Okay. Wrong button.
I keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Eh. Okay. Books? I can look at books. It said I could look at books. Where's the books? Nope, that's Biff. Maybe I didn't see that. Maybe I need to do another hint. Wait, what does this do? Oh! Makes it so I could... Okay, okay. Nope. Okay, I had it on books. More clocks, electrical equipment. No. There we go.
Doc sure did love his Jules Verne.
Okay, can't do much with a comment. Oh. What do I do? I'm gonna take the hint. It would take a pretty... Yes, I need another hint. I'll bet that giant speaker packs a powerful punch. Yeah, I know, I tried that.
Now that is a dangerous amp.
I know.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Now, Biff.
Oh, yeah. Here you go, Marty.
Oh, maybe I need to get George to leave.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Biff. The 80s has better music than the 60s.
Hey, Biff.
Personal opinion.
Never mind.
What do we do?
Hey, Dad.
Sale, you got Doc all wrong. Oh, I can fight my own fights.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you
What
can.
the heck?
Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me.
Okay.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something.
Okay.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
I think we know what to do.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Yeah, do it, Biff. Turn it up. Play some music.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Oh, man.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Biff, for the notebook.
Doc, where are you?
The DeLorean. It? Oh? It's finally back. Well, let's check out other stuff first. It's just the DeLorean. Okay.
Doc?
Is Doc in there? It's about to happen.
Einstein! Where'd you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Interesting. Tape recorder. Shoe. I say shoe.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
But whose shoe was it? Check out the tape recorder.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you've come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Ooh.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Check the time.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Okay, how about the
I can
keypad?
use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Well, there must be something else. Maybe Einstein has something. Oof. Oh, is my audio off? Where'd the audio go? Okay, I think it's still there. Okay. Let's figure out where. Einstein?
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
And Einstein. Well, I have his book. Shoe.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc. This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Yeah. Biff, Biff, Biff.
Marty,
Ah!
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 Marty.
Ah!
Okay. Maybe there's something in the DeLorean I'm missing. Time circuit switch. Use the shoe.
Nah,
Maybe nah.
I don't think so. Maybe not.
Fine, I'll give it to Einstein. Actually, I'll take a hint. The high-heeled shoe in the DeLorean. Something smells fishy? Oh, do I need to go back? Can I go back? Why would he say it smells fishy? Tape recorder. Book. Maybe I need to use the notebook. Maybe that holds the key.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Okay then, let's get in the vehicle. And then pull out the notebook. Oh, wrong button. There we
After
go.
all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Oh my gosh,
After all the trouble I
Marty.
went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
What's the other hint? Thought I already did that. Maybe not. Okay. Einstein. Check out this shoe.
What do you know about this shoe, Annie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
That's not your line, Marty. Oh.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Heine?
Yeah. Let's go to the arcade.
I guess there's time for a quick game.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, we don't get to see the arcade?
Okay, now I'm ready.
That was lame. Ugh.
Starbase 0. I hope Jimmy's fixed the Wild Gunman machine.
Elijah Wood's first role. Or one of his first.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Heine?
Burp.
Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
liquor store. Well, let's do the buzzer. Strickland? Eek.
Step away from the door.
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Oh. Batteries are getting
Einstein,
low.
come on.
Just as I suspected. Hooligans. Get along.
Hooligans!
Now, scat.
I'm no hooligan. Einstein brought me here. Who are you? I've got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Show her the shoe.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
It's Doc Brown's old girlfriend.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Ugh.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. Now I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But-
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
I think Doc has a connection to her.
Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Let's look at the pictures.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Radiator, candy, apples, Edna, binoculars. Let's check out the newspapers.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
It's a control freak.
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
What?
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Illegal speakeasy? Cool. All these newspapers.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Okay.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Just talking about you guys.
I told you not to touch those!
I'm trying to find the date.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch...
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Cheddar! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Crazy.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Just like, okay. Got the cat bowls, candy. I think I have everything I need. Well, not everything, but... Picture. I know where to go next.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that? Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
Probably because you
And
yell
I'd
and
hate
scream
to
at
have
them.
to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
That tea's never gonna boil.
Huh.
The candy looks older than I am.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Let's play with the radiator.
She keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
She thought that was the... That means we could leave. Let's get.
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
What do you mean?
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I go through the newspapers.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
Marty. Dude. We're supposed to be figuring out...
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down.
Yeah.
When did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
Ah, that's peculiar.
Ugh.
The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Oh.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Candy. Let's check out the cat
Stop
trophies.
looking at me.
No.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
Maybe we need to go back to the newspapers.
That's what you get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles. But trying to find an American one nowadays...
What am I missing? Jeepers. Get out of here, you crazy cook.
There's the whistle. Surely
Yeah.
the water's boiling by now.
Get out of here. Okay. Where can I find the year? Binoculars?
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Oh, shoot. That says 1932 there.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Eh. Where would we get a date? Candy, radiator, pictures, newspapers, cat trophies.
What are these?
Editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. And I know that was sometime in 1932. But I've got to get more specific than that if I'm going to find Doc.
I mean, anytime before the fire probably would work.
There's the whistle.
There's
Surely
the whistle.
the water's boiling by now.
Check the papers.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
There we go. Time to go.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
Oh! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
That's fine.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
I bet the police are tired of hearing her. Oh, we got dressed.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Dressed up for a Halloween party. It's work uniform. It's costume for a school play. Let's do that.
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You barely know I was gone.
'Cause I'll come back the
Ready to go, Einstein?
minute you walked away. Let's play.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Okay.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Luxair.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Mm-hmm. Dum, dum, dum. I'm going to the past. 11. This will be interesting. Uh-oh. It's a UFO! Car of the future. There it is. Oh man, guys. Let's go find Doc.
Einstein, where do you go now, boy?
so this is before George McFly. We're gonna meet his grandpa then, I guess? Marty's grandpa? Interesting. Well, I guess this be the first time he's time traveled. That's it. That's her.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Doc, there's been some sort of mistake. I'm a supporter. It was a mistake.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
No.
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Sonny Crockett, Harry Carlton, Michael... I don't know who these people are. Sonny Crockett. Let's go with that.
Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
I think he's at the police station. Oh, sweet.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
I just want to get to the blah, 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 police station.
Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
Reunited,
for me,
and
Doc.
it feels so
I
good.
did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right. But what?
What are the authorities? Let's go back in time. Let's make a stand. Let's talk to the gangsters. Let's go back in time.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Space-time continuum. How am I supposed to get to you to build a rocket drill?
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his whole self out of
it's
jail?
late or early.
Absolutely
I had
not.
no idea this
Whatever
was a
you
game.
do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time
This
travel.
is a game.
I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Alright.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea.
Hi,
Where
Butter.
can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How
How
are you?
should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Excuse me.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Don't eat the soup. I will not. Well, but we are going to the soup kitchen. This is a Telltale game, so you get to choose. It's basically a choose your own story. I forgot what we were doing here, but I know we will find it.
McFly!
Oh,
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's
Grandpa?
Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
I could get sent up the river.
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep
You have
your
to use
eyes on
the
the
phone.
soup, kid.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear.
Ugh.
I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Okay. See, cue ball, spice rack, counter flap, telephone, inscriptions. Go to the telephone.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. I say he's calling.
Courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Interesting. Hey, guy.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Let's go to the courthouse. To the courthouse, yo. Let's go to the courthouse. Oh, maybe that's where Einstein went. Look at my run. It looks like I'm actually in a hurry to get somewhere. Come on. I'm doing that. Trying to get there. Can I cross? There we go. Interior crocodile alligator.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Sonny Crockett.
Emmett Brown. I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Ew.
Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of pain, right? What am I missing here? Or do we take H step and
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on
You got
friends.
an old
They
man
get in the
run.
way of work.
Yeah. What are you doing? What should I say? What are you doing? I've got something important to do. When will we be finished? I hear you're working on a rocket drill, or don't worry, I'm a scientist too. Which one should I say? Rocket drill.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. Hello?
No solicitors!
Oh my goodness.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
What should I say? What are you doing? Got something important to do. When will you be finished? Don't worry, I'm a scientist too. Doing? Straight to the point. Nope, that's not one of the options. What do I say? When will you be finished?
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 and 9, but today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
What are you doing? I've got something important to do. How about quitting early? Come on, tell me about the rocket drill, or don't worry, I'm a scientist too. Tell me, what should I say? Got something
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Crockett, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Alright, what are we doing? How about quitting early? Come on, tell me about your rocket drill, or don't worry, I'm a scientist too. Quit early.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Oh, that didn't work. What are you doing? You sound a little scared. Come on, tell me about the rocket drill, or don't worry, I'm a scientist too. Which one should I do? Oof. Oh my goodness. What do we say to him? Maybe you can help him? What are you doing?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Oh, got just 3 left. You sound a little scared. Come on, tell me about your rocket drill, or don't worry, I'm a scientist too. I'm a scientist too.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg
I think we're
bone's
doing
connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Oh, you sound a little scared, or come on, tell me about your rocket drill. Which one should I try? Drill.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Do I wait for him, or... Anyway, I should probably stop this. Oh.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
You sound a little scared. Don't worry. Your rocket drill secret's safe with me. Should I do a little scared? I'm gonna do it.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
I'm just gonna do this one then.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. On.
What are you talking about?
You and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character! Oh, let's start.
Huh?
Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett!
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Okay. That is all for today. We'll see you later, cool cats and kittens. Remember... Oh, I should save. Oh, it has autosave. Alright. Life isn't all beer and pretzels. Okay. I got to go to the bathroom.